everyone. Okay, so today I am reviewing the Paci-Catcher, and the name kind of speaks for itself. This is a strap to hold your child's Paci, or binky, or whatever you want to call it. The one thing that I really like about this is the clasp. Now let me see if you can see that clasp. It's there. Okay, so you see the rubber on the inside, the little rubber teeth. These grip really strong and they don't let go. If you've used some other store brand clips, you know that sometimes they just break loose. Now I have used another unnamed brand that I've bought in the store, and when I tighten it up, the plastic, I can hear it going and it cracks and it doesn't work anymore, and it doesn't hold onto your child's clothes anymore, and I feel like I've wasted my money. I have not had one of these fall off of my child. He sleeps with this, he plays with it, these are always attached to him. So yeah, this is the best clip that I have found yet. Another great thing is that it snaps open and snaps closed. What's great about that is if you're using Velcro, Velcro can wear out over time. So I really like the fact that it has snaps, so it's not easily undone. You're not easily going to lose your Paci. Now these hold different types of Pacis. If you just pop it open and slide the Paci through there, and it holds that type of a Paci. And it also holds ma'am Pacis. Now I know a lot of babies like to use the ma'am Pacis. I'm pretty sure you probably know what I'm talking about. These, you can get them at Target and I think Walmart and Babies R Us. But there is a little rubber piece that Paci-Catchers will send to you. So you just attach the rubber piece, just like you would attach the ring of the Paci. And then you take the back of the ma'am, this here part, and you just put the rubber piece over it. Just like that. And that's how it is held. And you don't usually find other Paci holders or Paci clips that actually hold the ma'am Pacis unless you actually buy the ma'am Paci clips. And I don't really care for those very much. So that's really great. The only thing that I've found with these is that over time they kind of lose. They're not as tight anymore, and these start to fall off. This one is one that's not been used a lot. My son actually has another one attached to him right now, and he's sleeping. So I'm taking that time to do this review. But and I'll show you the other Paci-Catcher once he wakes up. I'll probably take a picture and insert it. But this one is one that hasn't been used yet, because I don't see the use in using more than one of these rubber pieces until the other one wears out. But like I said, he has been using his for quite a while, and now his other one is starting to wear a little bit, so it does kind of fall off. So I would suggest that if you're going to use these, just order you a few extra ma'am adapters. They're not that expensive, and so it's worth it. Now this one is green, and I think that's navy. It could be black, but sometimes I have a hard time telling navy from black. Stripes, and also it does have their little logo. And the catcher's on the back. And here is another one. This one is super cute. I really like this color. And the great thing about Paci-Catchers is they have all sorts of designs and just tons of stuff to choose from. So, but yeah, this one is a little thinner, and I like the design of this one. Now also, I was sent this. Now this is an adapter for a sippy cup. So what you do is you have your Paci-Catcher. You just unsnap it just as if you were going to put it on your put your child's Paci on it, and then you're just going to attach the sippy cup holder. Now I have a sippy cup here, so you just wrap this around the sippy cup. Right now it's extremely loose, so you just take the barrel clasp right here and just pull it, and it tightens it up so it's not going to slip off of the sippy cup. Now you can pull this back down some if you want, but you don't have to. So now this is how it works. I have attempted to put this on my son's clothing and attach it, but it pulls too much on his clothing, especially if this is full. So I don't really like how that works. So what I've been doing is I take it and I wrap this part around, let's say like that, and I just lock it like around a stroller or something to where it can't fall loose. I have put it on his high chair because right now he's into this game where I throw it down, you pick it up. I don't like that game too much, so that's how I do that. I'm not sure if that's how it was intended to be used or if it is intended to be used attached to the clothing, but like I said, when you have a sippy cup that's full, now this holds, I don't know, I think this holds maybe 10 or 11 ounces, I think. I might be wrong on that, but I know it holds more than 9 ounces because my son's bottles go up to 9 ounces and it holds more than that. So when this is full, it's kind of heavy. I haven't found that he can pull this loose, but my friend's little boy was using this while we were at the park one day, and he had it in his stroller, and he easily just took that apart. But I still think it's a great idea if your child's not going to pull it apart. So I like the idea of this. These are just great products to have. Plus, you can get something to match your child's clothing. You don't have to just get what matches the Paci at the store. So you definitely want to check them out. Find several different Paci-Catchers that match different outfits for your children, and stock up because these are great. Who wants to pick up a Paci off the floor 100 times a day and wash it and clean it and then give it back to their child, when your child can just wear his Paci and he can pick it up and find it himself? These are a lifesaver at nighttime because as soon as the Paci falls out of my kid's mouth, he screams. And so it can be a little hectic in the middle of the night. My son likes to toss his Pacis over the crib rail and onto the floor, and right now we have our crib, or his crib, pushed up against the bed, and we're sidecarring. So sometimes he's in our bed and sometimes he's in his crib, but regardless, when he throws the Pacis out of his crib, they either go behind his crib back against the wall or behind the headboard of our bed, and we have a king-size bed, so it's kind of aggravating to have to go move the bed just to pull Pacis out. Actually, I think we still have a little field of Pacis back there. So the one thing I found at night, since this MAM adapter gets loose over time, they do the Pacis will fall off eventually if it gets too loose. So at nighttime, we always use this style Paci that has a ring because he's not going to lose that one. And at nighttime, he can just find the Paci, put it in his mouth, and he's self-soothing that way. So yeah, Paci-Catchers is going to be sponsoring a giveaway. The giveaway is actually going to be part of the 500 fan giveaway on Video Product Reviews Facebook page. So go check that out and make sure you enter there. Yeah, and if you have any questions or any comments, please feel free to just leave those below. I am going to have Paci-Catchers information over on my Facebook page, so check them out so that you can enter. Alright, thanks. Bye guys.